Hello and good morning. Let's take a look here. This is your bell work for geometry, and we're doing parallel and perpendicular. Well, first, you have to find the slope. This point is -2 up 0. This point is -1 up 3. And when you find the slope, it's going to be something minus something. So y is on top, and x is on the bottom. That's going to give you 3. This is a plus. That's going to give you 3 over 1. So the slope of this line is over 3 up 1. And this one says find a line that is parallel to that. In parallel, you're going to use the same slope, and you get to pick whatever point you want. I'm going to pick this one. So I'm going to say y minus my y is equal to my slope, which is 3, and then x minus my x, which happens to be a negative as well. For perpendicular, you have to take 3 over 1 and you have to flip it and change it. That would be a -1/3, so that'd be y minus 0, same thing. Only the slope changes, equals -1/3, and then x plus 2, and then you're done. The next one says write in slope-intercept form. Well, you're going to take this, the 0 you can just get rid of, so you get y equals 3x plus 2, or 3 times x plus 2, so y equals 3x plus 6. That's the answer for slope-intercept form. And then finally, write b in standard form. You can get rid of this and you can say y equals, let me move this up, sorry about that. Okay, so this one right here, you're going to have to distribute here. And probably the easiest way to do this is to just multiply by 3. It's just a little trick. So I'm going to get 3y is equal to, these 3's cancel, I'm going to distribute the negative x minus 2, and then I'm going to move the x over here, and I get x plus 3y equals -2, and I'm done, and that's standard form. Okay, that little trick works pretty handily. Okay, so today you have this worksheet. You have to find the slope on these. So you might want to write down your equation. Okay? These right here, you have to find the slope. This one, it says find the slope. Well, there's your slope right there. This one's a special case. Y equals 5. Looks like that. And so the slope is 0. It's a horizontal line. All right, this one says find the slope parallel, so you use the same slope. Those are easy. And then down here it says find a line perpendicular to these. Perpendicular, you have to first solve for y, and then you got to change the slope. These right here says parallel, and then you get perpendicular. This is more like what we did yesterday. All right, that takes care of geometry. Let's move on now. Those are the answers right there if you want to look at them later. They're on Canvas, or will be. All right, on the MCR class, you have to find the quadratic equation here or use it. So it's going to be x equals -b plus or minus the square root of b squared, 4ac all divided by 2a. This right here, a is 2, b is 4, and you have no c, so it's 0. So x equals -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, all divided by 2 times a. So this right here is going to cancel out because anything times 0 is 0. So you're going to get -4 plus or minus, this is 16, so that's the square root of 16, which equals 4, and then divide it by 4. So you're going to add 4. -4 plus 4 is 0, so one answer is 0. The other one is going to be a -4, and a -4 is going to be a -8 divided by 4 is a -2. And those are the two answers right there. Okay, this one right here, the A is 5, there is no B, and there is no C. And then you work it out. On a new sheet of paper, copy these down. Try and work those. This one right here, you're going to multiply by 2. So you're going to get x equals 12, just equations. This one you're going to multiply by 3, and that cancels. So you get w minus 4 equals 6. You're going to add 4 and get 10. W equals 10. This one right here you're going to multiply by 2x minus 5 on both of these. And when you do, this cancels. So you get x plus 11, let me move this up a little bit, equals 4x minus 10. And then what you're going to do is subtract x and get 3x. You're going to move the 10 over here, that becomes a plus 10, so that's going to be 21. Divide by 3 and you get x equals 7. And that's how you do that. And that's what you're going to be doing today on today's worksheet. If you get stuck and you need some help, make sure you ask. The worksheet is right here, and it's also on Canvas as well. I hope that helps and answers a lot of questions. Remember, if you get stuck, to ask your partner or ask me. That's it. Have a good morning.